Welcome back. Faith Leung joining us from Moonwalk on this Thursday afternoon. It's great to have you back.
Oh, always great to be here.
Yes, and we are making up something delicious today.
Yeah, we're going to do beef and green onion and ginger hot pot. So as you see, we've already started to heat up our equipment because everything needs to be hot for this one.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've got our ceramic pot here, which we have heating, and I hope I turned on the right one.
Yeah, you did. Do you want it just on, it's on 7. Do you want it a little higher?
Yeah, a little bit higher here. If we do it right, when we pour everything, it'll all sizzle.
Okay.
Now, I recommend at home that you actually just put it in the oven.
Sure.
Right. So, so going over some ingredients, we got the oil, ginger, green onion, mushrooms, onion, beef, snap peas, carrots, and then the rest for the sauces, which we'll go over first. So we're just going to start putting some ingredients, and we'll kind of explain as we go, just because we do have to cook these ones quite a bit here.
Okay.
So we've heated up the wok. We're going to put a little bit of oil in, and we'll always hand this to you.
Yes, I'm the chief stirrer. That's what I do well.
So sliced ginger. We want to cook up the ginger really well. Now, I find out that some people actually don't like ginger, and I think it might be because they don't cook enough. Once you cook ginger enough, because you're not actually eating the ginger, and you can, I guess, fair enough, but the smell of the ginger is amazing.
Oh, it's so
smells so good.
It's lovely. Yeah.
Yeah. So we want to cook up the ginger here, and then we have the green onions. So for the green onions, I always put the white parts in first.
Why is that? Because they take longer to cook?
Yeah. Or? Put that in there.
Nice and hot?
Oh, yeah. Then you're going to start smelling it. I know you can't smell it at home, but ginger smells so amazing.
So good.
We're going to put the rest of the ingredients here. So we got onions. And my pot doesn't look that big, so I'm not going to put in all the veggies in. Some mushrooms.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. I'm not going to lie. Working in the kitchen so many years, I have like
Do you burn yourself a lot?
Yeah, I don't want to admit it.
Everybody
It's
burns
embarrassing.
themselves. Everybody burns themselves once in a while in the kitchen. There's no avoiding it. This is looking healthy. We got all the vegetables in
we're
here,
stir frying all our veggies here. And then what I'm going to do is, if you just make a little hole in the middle, we're going to put in our garlic. I didn't want to put it in first because I didn't want it to burn. Here. And then I'm going to add sliced beef here. We're going to actually just put it all in. We know you and Martha are going to eat it afterwards.
You're darn right we are. It's going to be delicious.
We put in the rest of the onions. So we let everything cook. Now, for the sauces here, we got salt, sugar. We have light soy sauce, oyster sauce, and dark soy sauce, and then sesame oil. Remember, light soy sauce is for the flavor, and dark soy sauce is more for coloring.
Okay.
Now, once again, I always put the oyster sauce in next. This is probably about a tablespoon of oyster sauce.
Okay.
And once again, it's just the smell. Like, once oyster sauce is caramelized, oh, it smells so good. And we put a half a teaspoon of sugar, or salt, sorry. You're good. And then some sugar. And we'll put in the light soy sauce afterwards. Now, are you someone who likes a more saucy stir fry?
I like a pretty saucy stir fry.
Okay, so we'll put a little bit of water in here.
Okay.
If you're not someone who likes it too saucy, don't put the water in. But another reason why it helps to have it a little bit more watery is because when we put it in the hot pot, it'll sizzle, right?
Yeah.
So it actually cooks more than once. You're cooking it in here.
Yes.
But once when it hits the hot pot, you'll see it sizzle, smoke comes out, everything.
Okay. There's no way this can break, right? I've got it on maximum now.
No, that one is a heavy-duty one.
Or something heavy-duty. Oh, yeah. It's hot.
And we put a little bit of sesame oil.
And you always say never overdo the sesame oil because it's not nice.
It's overpowering.
Right.
And then when you put the cooking liquor, just put it on the side.
For the smell?
No, because it creates a little bit of a sizzle. You see how that automatically made it boil a little bit more? And then we're going to put a little bit of dark soy sauce here for the color. Not too much. Right, because food is about the look of it as well.
Will Canada Day be a busy one at the restaurants?
I think so. You know, people always like to go out and, you know, spend time with their families. All right, and now we're going to thicken up the sauce just a little bit.
Cornstarch,
like I said, potato starch, yeah. So if you can just stir it while I do it.
Now tell me this, what is the difference between potato starch and cornstarch?
The potato starch and cornstarch, we use cornstarch more for deep frying because it gives it like a crispier texture.
Okay.
Also, we find when you use potato starch, it's a very thin sauce-like, where sometimes cornstarch can be more clumpy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So.
And potato starch, is that something you buy in a box somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then now I usually just take a little bit of oil, because this is almost done. We're just going to seal it off just for look, so we're just going to do a little bit of oil to drizzle on top. That'll make it a little bit shiny. We're not putting a lot, just a little bit.
What kind of oil was that? Just right.
Canola.
Canola.
Yeah, we're going to move over a little bit here because I'm going to move the hot pot.
It's really hot.
All right. Yeah, don't use your fingers. I have forgotten.
Ooh, don't
believe it or not.
Have you really?
Yeah.
That must have been memorable for you.
Well, that's how I learned all my Chinese swear words. So if you want to just lift it up and pour it into the hot pot there, it should sizzle. If you're scared it's going to sizzle, but we can test it. We're just going to put a little bit of water. There you go.
That's what we're looking for. Look at that. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah.
A little bit of a mess, not too bad.
No worries.
Look at that. Dinner or lunch is served, people. Fantastic.
There you go.
You guys must order this up quite a bit. I have this ordered up quite a bit.
People love the hot pots a lot.
Yeah, and not spicy, by the way. It doesn't seem like there's anything in there that was specifically very spicy.
No, but if you like it spicy when you put in the oil, just put in the chili peppers in as well.
Fantastic. How fun has today been? It's going to be good. If Marcel, the cameraman, tries to eat this before I get some, I'm not going to be very happy, let's just say.
Well, he'll get burned first from the hot pot.
True story. It needs some time to cool off. Faith, thank you for being here, and happy Canada Day to you.
You too.
Yes, if you are looking to treat yourself some Chinese food this long weekend, you can certainly do so. 2 locations, one on the south and one on the North Shore. Phone numbers are on the screen. We are back after a quick break. Stay with us.